and welcome to Moonsong Tarot. Thank you for being here. So whether you find yourself on my Facebook page or my YouTube channel, Instagram, or my website, my name is Amy and it's a pleasure to meet you. So I want to give you an idea of what my work is all about and who my work is geared towards. Basically, I'm not a fortune teller, nor do I wish to be, because all of the work that I do is always centering and pulling you back towards this present moment and the power that you have in this present moment. So I like to work with all of the energies in your life that may be pulling you away from the present moment. That's where a lot of the tarot comes in, because it really grounds and mirrors to us exactly what's going on in our consciousness. Very rarely do I surprise my clients. They're usually like, wow, yeah, that's exactly how I'm feeling. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's how the tarot is working. It doesn't tell you things that you don't know. It brings to your attention the things that your intuition is already telling you that you're not paying close enough attention to. So the thing is that I really, really have a heart for consciousness, for people who are going through the process of awakening, which is a lifelong process in itself. I love to facilitate people who are coming into their own awareness of their empathic awareness, their intuitive awareness, their psychic capabilities. People who are wanting to connect more with their guides, wanting to connect more to their higher soul. That's really my true passion, is teaching people about their internal guidance system and understanding how to recognize their intuition. Because I'm of the mind that everybody is capable in that way. We are not just physical beings. We are physical, we are mental, we are emotional, we are energetic, which means that we are sensing so much more than just what the five senses bring in. So it's my passion to understand and explore those things myself, and to help you to become aware, to be able to ground your own abilities and capabilities in yourself, so that your practice, so that your own spiritual journey can become more coherent and more sovereign for you. As we go through those processes, we are peeling back all of the shadow layers that we've established as a result of not feeling safe in the world and not having supportive energies in our life, and the realities that we develop based off of that, that tell us that we can't do it ourselves, or that we don't have guidance, that we don't have support. So my work is really centered around helping you to come into a place of center with yourself, where you can feel, know, and act from that guidance and support. My journey has been lifelong for myself as well. I started studying the esoteric arts, I would say about 15 years ago. So my passion for astrology, numerology, chakras, tarot, hermeticism, Kabbalistic wisdom, all of it has helped me to ground my own understanding of who I am, what my abilities are, and how they work, because it wasn't something that just happened for me right away. It took years and years and years of learning how to notice that I was getting information coming in, and that it was valid and that it meant something. But then it took more time for me to come to a place where I could understand that there was actually a system at work for me, and that I could use the systems like numerology and astrology and tarot to help ground that information and to understand it in a way that it would make sense. So I think ultimately, once we really come to a place of presence and power with ourselves, we don't really need those tools, because in a lot of ways they're like training wheels or like a life vest when you're learning how to swim. At a certain point you realize it all comes from inside. But we have to take a lot of time to unprogram ourselves, or I had to take a lot of time. For some people, if they're really willing to let go and they don't have a lot of those shadow things coming in to sabotage their attempts at becoming more conscious, they can do it a whole lot faster. But the point here is that just as it takes time for us to grow and to develop and to be programmed through our tribal experiences, through learning how to exercise power in relationships, through concepts about self-esteem, self-love, self-authority, and being able to discern truth, as well as bringing in divine awareness. I just went up the whole chakra system. Just as it takes time to become what our life unconsciously has made us in this incarnation, it takes time to unmake those things, to unravel them, to understand what they are, and then start to consciously rebuild the structure of our consciousness and how it's going to work by becoming aware of what is, by becoming aware of what we don't really want, and then understanding how it is that we can transmute or transform those aspects of us. So that concept of time is important. And these modalities, the tarot, the astrology, all of these spiritual philosophies help lay a groundwork for us to create a new center from which we're able to experience our reality and experience ourselves and learn how to accept ourselves and love ourselves and see ourselves for the truly amazing, powerful beings that we are, instead of feeling small and limited. So it's such a pleasure for me to use these modalities because I myself am still learning, I'm still unfolding every day, but I love to help other people figure out what it is that they need in order to start trusting themselves more, in order to start moving from their heart and to understand how to bring more presence into their life, which ultimately is more power. Over the years, I have developed a passion not just for studying this information, but also for teaching it. So in addition to giving tarot readings and life coaching sessions, which are usually kind of a combination of the two, I also love to teach tarot. I love to teach people these systems to get them up and running, to get them going. So that's also something that I offer, is like teaching coaching sessions on these modalities. If you're looking to book personal readings with me, you can find my packages on my website. So I look forward to being on this journey with you and to facilitating you in any way that I can. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe so that we can just continue to grow this energy and this work together. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing more of you.